Hi guys, and welcome to Brunch Business. A little bit of a different environment today, but we've just been talking about a couple of experiences that we've had and a couple of different people, and we're talking about what everybody likes to talk about as customer service.
But it's, we don't agree with that. We don't think it's customer service. We think it's what you need to understand. This is the customer experience. So it's an experience that you give your customers. Like, for instance, when we went to the veranda the other night. And we got there quite late in the day, so the place was absolutely packed. It's a hotel here in Sydney, absolutely amazing hotel, and it was packed. There was nowhere to sit, so we stood at the end of the bar, and it was that time of the night where...
it was right in peak time.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So
happy hour and everything.
Exactly. It was just thumping. It was just bellowing with people, and I get hungry very quickly. I eat quite regularly, and I said to Gary, "It's time for us to. Can you see if we can get a table in the restaurant part of the hotel
in social?" Yeah.
Yeah, in social. So we went through, Gary went through, and he said, look, the best idea I think is for us to go back in there and together and see what we can come up with. So we walked in, and there was nowhere for us to sit again, no table available. And we ordered a drink, and we stood at the end of the bar, and I said to Gary, I've got to have something to eat. I hadn't eaten since lunchtime, and that to me is a long time. It had been about 8 hours. It was 8 hours. And anyway, so to cut a long story short, the guy, one of the guys that worked there, saw that we wanted to eat, and he made it work for us. He got us 2 chairs, 2 beautiful, comfortable chairs, put us at the end of the bar, and he said, look, if you order the tapas or something, was it?
Yeah, he said order the tapas plate.
Comes on a strip, you can have it here. He said, I can make sure. He said, but I'll keep a lookout for you for a table. Within, I don't know, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, he had a table for us. Or was it?
No. It was
the maitre d' got us the table.
Yeah. She's sensational.
That's the third time we've been there.
4th.
Whatever.
Anyway.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. But they treated us as if we were somebody spectacular, somebody important. I'm thinking...
Well, they treat everyone that way. And that's the experience that they give everybody.
When you watch them do their job, you realise that that's what it's all about. So, first of all, as an employee, make sure you're present. Make sure you're aware of your surroundings and your customers, each individual customer. Take note of what's going on. And that's what they were doing. They took notice of what exactly was going on.
As I've always said, in that retail or hospitality situation, own the room. If it's your business, you own it. But Absolutely. Own it in that vein. Own the room. Own the people that are there.
Yeah.
And be totally aware of the environment and what's happening in the room. It gives you a totally different overplay of your business and a control of it. And, you know, we all create a different ambience in that. And look at Sophie that we met that was in my team the other week at the conference. Sophie's got a shop in, her and her sister have got a shop in Freshwater, a Wild Forager, I think it's called, and it's a eclectic mix of a wonderful florist and unique furnishings and bits and pieces of houseware. And the way Sophie spoke about how they treat their customers and how they look after them and how they ensure that everything's perfect for them and that they've got the unique product and carry it right through.
Yeah, exactly. So be aware of your customer.
Yeah.
So the next thing is to be happy, just smile, make sure that it doesn't seem like drudgery to your customer. When you're doing your job, it is your business. Remember, it's your business within the business, and we always talk about that. And
enjoy what you're doing.
And make sure you create that experience like they did for us. They just created this experience and kept coming back to us to make sure everything was okay, didn't they? And not in a way of, hey, is everything okay? They really wanted to, they asked us relevant questions about our experience. How was the calamari, and were the olives to your liking? Those sorts of things to make sure that we were getting the full experience that they
want to give.
They want to give, that's right. And they really made us feel important. And I think that's probably the most thing. So you forget. You really forget. So the experience is making the person forget about all their worries, everything else that's going on the day. They're in the moment. You take them into the moment.
And what happens from there is, if you're giving them an experience, it goes from an experience and it actually becomes an event.
Exactly.
And that is something that is, you always remember the event.
So,
and that's
yeah, so do that, something little extra. Boy, oh boy, not only will you make your customer happy, you will feel happy too. You'll feel so good about yourself that you've given something extra for nothing. It doesn't cost you anything to give something of yourself, that little bit extra. Anyway, that's Brunch Business for today. I hope you enjoyed it, and
thanks guys, keep smiling.